They do. They say that it's a bearish time. Yeah, I just came from the boys' bar. I know y'all mad. Know y'all mad that Trey Songz is still on the theme song. I like it. I like it. I know everybody is mad. Man, Joe got to be back on there. It's classic. It's one of the best theme songs. But it's the last season, man. I ain't mad at it. I just mentioned it because I didn't mention it last week. I think I overshadowed it or whatever. This is Power Episode 2. Whose side are you on? So, Team Tommy, Team Ghost. So that's been a subject of contingency or whatever for everybody. I've been Team Ghost since it started, since the beginning. I'm Team Ghost from the beginning to the end, to the death of my dog. It's probably gonna happen, maybe. But Ghost running around the whole episode. He thinking that he killed Tommy, like stupidly, because he telling everybody, yeah, I'm sorry, but I killed Tommy and stuff, and everybody's like, yeah, okay, right, you killed Tommy. Everybody know he did. He's alive, but Ghost is carrying this weight on his shoulders and stuff. So he goes at the scene like he came back to the scene of the crime. Like, you don't do that. But he came back to the scene of the crime. And then he goes in the building. He goes with the Serbs. Look, I'm just telling y'all, I killed Tommy. I killed Tommy. Blase, blase. So now they got him. You owe us $100,000 like every week or every other week or something. Like, Ghost isn't in the dope game anymore, man. And he doesn't never go to work anymore. So where is his money coming from? And Tate and them is taking all this money with the Queen's Child Project. Like, that bullshit. Like, let me try not to cuss because YouTube be tripping so much. Next subject. Tasha. Like, I don't want to talk too bad about it because I don't want to upset the black females and stuff. But, just, yeah, I don't have too much positive to say. That you got an ironclad prenup. I want half, Ghost. I want half. You got ironclad prenup. Most of his money is dirty money, hidden away. So that can't be in like the court of appeal or whatever. Like in court, you can't say he got $100 million in drug money or whatever. Like, it goes by what you can prove, by what he has on the books and whatever. And if you say that, or if he goes down, like, you don't get nothing. So she biting off her nose despite her face. And she filed for the divorce as well. It's not like he divorced her to go with Angela or whatever. She divorced him. So that messes her up in the prenup as well. So now the gears start turning around in her head and stuff. And she talks to Tommy later on the episode, and she's like, well, I can't take care of my kids. And if Ghost is gone, I'll be the beneficiary. Like, for a couple dollars? Like, well, I won't put it past them, man. People are worse than that these days. But killing your baby daddy, yeah, I see Facebook and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I see a lot of people who would kill for $5 or whatever. So her killing for whatever, yeah, that makes sense. Tariq knew Tommy was alive and ain't say nothing. But the only thing he did kind of redeem himself a little bit was because he was kind of fishing around. He was like, all right, so Uncle Tommy, did you try to kill Ghost? You try to kill my daddy? He's like, yeah, I tried to kill him. Okay, whenever you do go to kill him, just let me know first. You got the drop on him, but let me know first. So it's kind of like I'm gonna report to him. Like, it's kind of stupid because I don't think Tommy gonna be like, I got the drop on your father. I'm about to shoot him. And especially with Tariq's history, like whenever they tried to kill Dre and he told Dre, run. So, but I like that in the fact of I don't think Tyreek turned against Ghost all the way. I think he trying to put it out there. He like, I'm trying to see who real and who fake in my life, man. And Ghost is my daddy at the end of the day. And everybody always tells him, you just like your daddy. You just like your daddy. You're just like your daddy. And so I think eventually, like during the season, he's going to understand why Ghost has been doing what he did. Because he's about to go through a lot of those things because he hustling as well and stuff. And he about to see like, everything isn't plain black and white and stuff. You got to make actions in this life for you to progress or whatever. So he's going to have to make some hard choices. And I think he's going to lean towards his father. Angela's sister, she gets to meddling in the thing. And so she don't know what she want to do. Like, she wants Jamie going bad. And she tries to text Jamie, you meet up with me. But she takes the wrong number. She texted Tasha. So her and Tasha meet up. And so that kind of helps their case as well. Because Tasha, it breaks it down. She explains it like Ghost wouldn't have, because he would have been like, I'm sorry. I loved your sister and stuff. But Tasha is like, look, your sister was in it with us. And she was shutting her mouth. I wasn't telling. She wasn't telling. And she told her the real deal. And then at the end of the episode, Tasha, she did come through because she ended up paying for the funeral. And knowing it, because she like, did the benefits kick in? No, the benefits didn't kick in. Ghost, did he pay for it? No, he didn't pay for it. So Tasha paid for the funeral. So that gave her some allegiance to them, and knowing that she was behind, she had their back. Like it made sense or whatever. They were working together. So she don't want to go against her sister's last actions and wishes and stuff. So she buries the phone that had all the information with her sister. So I'm happy about that. Don't have to worry about that. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them or anything. So something that was nice on here. Goes a smart dude. Cause Tate was doing his little talking or whatever, and somebody came up, man, y'all ain't giving no jobs in Queens, man. Y'all ain't nothing. And Ghost takes the stage, and I'm like, why is Ghost doing this? Because he usually puts his foot in his mouth or something. Sometimes, like whenever it comes in that lane, but look, the past 18 hours, I was with Tate helping him with his speech, so he gives the alibi. Because he couldn't give his alibi to Proctor, or let Proctor be his alibi, because Proctor was watching his daughter and the cops ran up on him while he was watching his daughter at her recital. So Ghost doing that for the past 18 hours, I was helping with his speech. So he did cover his ass, and that was smart on Ghost's part. It was smart in one sense, but then it's kind of dumb because Tate won't have his back. Like if they ask Tate gonna be like, what are you talking about? Oh, Mr. St. Patrick, he wasn't with me. He wasn't with me or whatever. Tate, they got the little scene on here. I'm one of the biggest Lorenz Tate fans ever. Like man, Love Jones. That's probably my favorite movie of all time. I love Jones, man. The Inkwell, Dead Presidents, man. The brother, he's phenomenal. He's one of my favorite actors, period. He's in my top 5. But I hate him on Power. And for him to, you can't fire me. What you do? Yeah, I know I can't fire you. But look. You can look at Councilman Tate on here, and he just, now he's gangster. Now he's gangster. Man, you get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Let me quit. I hate it. That made me so mad. When Tasha tried to run up on Ghost, she ran up on him after she met with the sister or whatever. I think that was after she met with the sister. But she go and try to tackle Ghost about did you kill Silver? Did you kill Silver? Look, I don't know what you're talking about or whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. Were you there? You was there? Nah, nah, nah. And you always trying to mess stuff up. And Ghost has his demons. He's messed around. He said, that's the love of my life and this and that. He's not perfect. But Ghost had an answer for the brothers that's watching this. This made the brothers feel good. Whenever he told her, man, Silver wasn't your way out or whatever. You wasn't into Silver as much as you was into Sean. How dare he? Date on. Goes, salute, Team City Boys, 1,000 points. Team Hot Girls, minus 1,000 points on that one right there. I know y'all female, y'all gonna be mad at her brother and stuff. Hey, he got her on that one, dog. Because she like some corny ass dudes. I would have rather she gave Kanan the nookie than Silver and Sean. Tariq is selling his dope and stuff in the school. So I ain't gonna lie, I can't stand Tariq, but I did like the way he handled homegirl. You like, what you on? You here on scholarship? Look, and your shoes dusty. Look, you can come be with me. You can come. He went on some straight pimp shit. You come over here. You could be with a winner or whatever. You could stay home with them people. What's happening? So he was kind of smooth right there. He was kind of smooth. So he got her to come into the organization and stuff. So I kind of like how he dealt with that situation or whatever. Tommy was about to kill Ghost. He had to drop on the Serbs, jumped on it, and the Serbs stopped that because Ghost is paying them money, and now they got Tommy paying them money as well for security. So now Tommy is like, he real cocky. I got the Serbs with me. I ain't worried about nobody now. And him and Keisha, they little stuff they got going on. And Tasha told, look, just keep giving that trick presents and stuff. He gonna end up killing Keisha. Because Keisha was about to, she thought the cops was to the door. She was, and Tommy is like, she ain't built for this. And if she cracks a little bit, he gonna kill her. He gonna kill her, dog. I don't care if he's cool with Cash or whatever. They finally showing Cash. He just playing video games with the killer. Like you know Tommy ain't worth a damn, but he's a good role model for my son because he buys me Chanel bags. Mello is rolling in his grave watching. The funeral was sad. The funeral was sad and stuff, man. They all talking within themselves and like blase. But Ghost and Tasha walks into the funeral and they like, he's O.J. Simpson. How can he there? And Tommy walks in there. I'm like, whoa, number one. I was like, oh, he just came to show he gave it up. Look, Ghost, yeah, I'm still alive. So I forgot he also killed Angela. So I'm like, oh, he killed Angela too. And he went to the sister. Hey, you know me from the neighborhood. If you need anything, holler at me. And then looks at Ghost. I'm sorry. I was feeling myself on this episode right here. Like I was trying to just run through it like without no editing or whatever. But I'm gonna have to piece this together. But yeah, my battery died and stuff. But yeah, he just looking at Ghost. And Ghost looking back at him. And Ghost is fighting back tears and stuff. He because his sister looks at Tasha, and Tasha like, yes, soul sister, I got your back. I paid for the funeral. But then Ghost looks at her and I've been there, ho, that. So she hates Ghost, but she been hating Ghost. But she ain't gonna turn on him. She ain't gonna turn on him because, man, the people that work with her, that's the worst crooks in the world. They been after Angela. And then it turns out, man, they got Dre and stuff in, like, they hated Angela. Man, Angela was so bad, but Angela did so much good. She had so much cases and stuff. Like, she had Dre. They didn't even know nothing about that. About to take down the Jimenez clan and all that. But he finds out that she died at the end of the episode. So now he's not gonna tell on the Jimenezes. So now what he gonna do is now you gonna think about it. What was his original plan? To flip on Angela and ghosting them. Now what is he gonna do? Now is he just gonna try to get out of he's gonna try to get out of the witness protection stuff. He's just gonna try to get back on the streets or something. What are you gonna try and get with the Serbs? Get the Serbian protection? But Tommy don't like him. Ghost don't like him. Something is gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna necessarily like tell on Ghost and them. I'm not sure. It's too early in the season for that. Cause if he just tell them like season over, and I don't think that's gonna happen like right away. Was one of the last points, man. One of the last points to touch on. Proctor's wife. She with the custody hearing and stuff, and the little girl crying and stuff like. The little girl, it shouldn't have been a hard choice. Go with your father. Your mother been bullish the whole series. Like, she knows she been coked up and stuff. If it was real life, she would have been like, I ain't going with you, ho. I'll stand with my daddy. But in TV land and stuff, and then white folks, we're just gonna have joint custody. God damn it. Ghost ain't even worried about his little girl by having no custody or something. Tariq, y'all can keep custody of him. But that's it, man. That's it for the episode. But I enjoyed this episode, but it's leading up to things. It wasn't like the most action-packed episode or whatnot. But just to see the nuances of what's going on and stuff, I liked it. I liked it, man. What are y'all thoughts on the episode, man? What are y'all thoughts on anything that I said? Any theories or whatever? Man, holla at your boy. Like, comment, subscribe, and be greatest and the most hated, man. Peace out.